Hey guys, Pete and Amy again.
Hi.
And we are going to continue with calling. We are in the previously unseen area of the game.
Basement.
Basement.
Basement is what we call that.
And from what I saw online, this isn't going to last very long, so enjoy it while you can.
If you're freaked out by basements, but none of the previous things we've done, then just hold on.
If you're scared by basement, there are a bunch of washing machines. That's just one I was looking at. Thank you, sir.
Was there anything on the shelves back there?
I've never seen this detergent for sale at a store. Why is that there? Why is that? Is that what they're using to make those pointless plants grow?
Yeah. You know what it was? The person who had to, write in that stuff, the guy overseeing him was like, you can't just say, gosh, that's a lot of detergent. And so he's like, I've never seen this in a store.
How about just not having anything?
Yeah.
Oh, good. There's abyss in this basement.
That's what it's like not to have anything.
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Oh my god, there's a ghost.
That was quick. Oh! Is that her body?
It's...
Oh,
it looks like her.
I don't need this right now, game.
You broke it.
Yes, I broke the child.
Oh, look, she's fine.
That's where she lives. Ah! What? So, I assume I'm being chased.
Shouldn't have been touching at that child corpse. You should know better.
I should know better, I'm sorry.
Journalism ethics and all that.
That's true. Ah! Ah!
You're fine.
Where am I? Where am I supposed to go?
Unlock that door.
That's not really a door.
Oh, oh, man.
Did you say oh, nan?
I did. It was no and nan together.
Oh, damn.
Which is also a kind of bread.
I guess?
Naan?
Well, naan, yeah.
Yeah.
You make me a sandwich on some of that there nan.
I have no doubt that somewhere in the Midwest someone is saying that right now.
Yeah. Oh, my wrist is already tired. How am I supposed to get out of here?
I don't know.
Oh. Is she gone?
Not with that door for sure.
She's gone.
Okay. Okay, now with that door for sure, yes.
Cool. Alright.
Let's poke her some more.
Yeah, do I...
She's gone?
Well, that was her, physical body, though. That shouldn't happen.
Well, she's very good at being a ghost. What can I say?
Yeah, apparently. Now, if this sign... Boiler room. That's a lie. It should say abyss. Mnemonic. That's what it should say.
Oh, the mnemonic?
Parking entrance. Oh, I guess I'm not even allowed to look at it. Ah!
Oh! They're parking wrong.
Yeah, here. Just
well,
like that,
huh? Well, the door did not even, gape a little bit at the edges.
No. This is a well-built basement. The basement data room. There could be information regarding that string of mysterious deaths here. Like this very obvious piece of paper.
Report 1?
Yeah. On August 3rd, a long-term patient committed suicide at 2:20 p.m. named Rico Asagiri.
So close to my birthday.
That's true. Age 13, jumped out of the window from room 302 where Nurse Habino witnessed the act. On the day of the incident, Nurse Habino was tending to an emergency patient that was admitted to the same room. According to all accounts, the hospital was not at fault. She was sad she missed your birthday, wasn't she?
That's probably it. I mean...
Whoops.
She did miss a dope-ass trip to Bear World.
That's true. I jump out of a window, too. On August 10th, Nurse Nishizaka discovered Nurse Hibino, who had collapsed while working the night shift. Nurse Hibino passed away 5 hours later. The hospital performed an autopsy after getting permission from the family, but no anomalies were discovered, and the cause of death remains unknown. According to Nurse Nishizaka's report, Nurse Hibino had been using her own laptop to visit a chat room the recently deceased Riko Asagiri had frequently used.
Oh.
I never would have seen that there. Well, god damn it. Did you see it? Did you see the hairball thing?
I saw a thing, yeah, I saw a thing. Oh, hey, it's these twisty bookshelves.
Yeah. Can't even turn them and mess with people. September 22nd. Takao Shimura in room 201 suddenly lost consciousness and passed away 2 hours later. The hospital was unable to obtain permission to perform an autopsy. Before the incident, Mr. Shimura's condition was improving and was set to be discharged soon. The cause of death remains unknown, but the circumstances are similar to Nurse Sabino's case. Now, do we know who Takao Shimura is? Because wasn't she just going after people who were like... Oh no, I guess it's anybody who was on the website, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. For a second I thought she was only going after people who wronged her, but those 3 bully girls never met her before.
So far as we're aware.
Well, I don't think they actually have. But, because I don't think it's ever mentioned, like, any connection between them, so... Hey. This is a report of a 4th death. Due to the frequency of these deaths, the media frenzy is unlikely to die down. Please advise everyone to refrain from making any careless comments. Okay.
Fine.
Our hospital kills people.
Careless comments are the most fun part of being a nurse, though.
Is there a 5th paper in here? I swear we were supposed to find a certain number of papers and then something happens, if I remember correctly, but...
I don't remember any of this.
No?
I don't remember the basement, really.
Oh god, I thought that was a person.
Spooky blue lump man.
I hate that guy.
Lumpman?
Yeah. Whoa, frame rate.
Well, it seems like they were kind of spaced out in order as you go through the room.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Maybe that's everything?
Maybe.
Alright, well, I guess we'll come back if we need to. It's near the door where everybody crashed.
Yeah.
They really wanted to park.
They don't know how to use doors very well.
No. Neither do I, apparently. Oh, damn it! Oh, God.
Did you, like, fuck it up? Is that... Oh, it's the lady in red. Somebody should cut together all of the instances of her to that song Lady in Red.
Oh my god! She knows how to doors.
Yeah, she's
Radiation
really good at
treatment room. I wonder if that's, like, something into her background. Like, I don't know if she actually has a backstory.
But if we start reading into that, we also have to read into the fact she was peeping over the bathroom stall at us. Was she kind of like some creepy bathroom pervert?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then she got cancer and died. Oh god, it's sad.
I thought she just wanted Hulk superpowers.
Oh.
Amy, that was the obvious obvious direction that story was going.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Once upon a time, this lady was looking at people in the bathroom. Then she said, I want to be the Hulk. The end. And this was nothing? That was nothing. Okay, well... Scared the shit out of me. Ah!
Whoa!
What the hell was that?
I'm liking the basement better just because of all of these little...
I got the chills from... Was that just like a bunch of faces?
Yeah, it was. They were arranged in a nice, like, pattern.
Has that ever... Did you remember that?
No, not offhand.
That scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, that legitimately gave me the chills.
Aw, I'm sorry. Do you want a sweater?
Thank you, but no.
So this is just straight up the morgue.
Yeah, this room is the morgue room.
Morgue room? Morgue
With
room.
a couple chairs in it. Randomly.
With ordinary folding chairs.
What does this actually say over here? Oh, it says morgue.
Well,
I guess we could technically
teleport out of here.
Teleport to get back to the, remember we had to drop a phone once we threw the phone down here. We could get back to the hospital.
Yeah, that's true.
I could swear there was I know I keep coming back in here, but I could swear there was a fifth piece of paper in this place.
Well, if you'd like me to look anything up, I can.
Yeah, look up what we're supposed to do in the basement, just so I'm not warping all over the place.
Okay.
There's only one walkthrough for this on GameFAQs.
So, I'm currently covered in cables, and my purse is too far for me to reach to grab my phone.
Oh, I thought you were just going to use your computer.
I guess I can.
You know, seeing as how everything else is hooked up to it.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
There's nothing else in here. Find anything?
Oh, there are 5 reports.
Oh, come on! Oh, God.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where's my damn phone? God. Was it Hina's phone?
Yeah? You could hear how certain I was.
Yeah. Well, it's working. Let's see if this is it. This isn't it. I'm just reloading the damn save.
Yeah, but then you'll get... Oh, no, you saved after getting scared by the...
Yeah, after Face Wall happened.
Yeah.
I saved the game because I never wanted to see that again.
Oh. Okay,
Oh, that was the right one.
Room. So I'll read to you what this says. Okay, so report number 1 is located on the desk right at the entrance, so you got that. Report 2 is in the middle drawer on the same desk. Pick up 3 off the table. 4 is on the floor at the end, behind the bookshelves. See those boxes where you pick up report 4? Go all the way around to the other side of those boxes. Located on the bookshelf, top shelf, is report 5.
Oh my God. March 26th. The decision has been made to close the hospital. Responsibility must be taken in light of the 5 deaths that have occurred in the past year. It's very hard to shoulder the blame for something without any concrete evidence to even suggest what had happened. The director is making arrangements with other hospitals to secure employment for all employees. The scandal that forced this hospital to close down all began with the suicide of Riko Asagiri. Who is this girl? Okay. Oh, it's the nurse.
I wanted to help her.
Hi. Oh. Can't leave without report number 6. Oh, no, it's...
Death certificate.
Death certificate. Riko Asagiri, 13, female, illegible birth date. Time of death, August 3rd, 2:20 p.m. Riko Asagiri, her death certificate. Contact Book 2. Unable to reach Riko Asagiri's guardians, their home phone has been disconnected and they cannot be reached by cell phone. Riko Asagiri's body will be kept in the basement morgue. Parent contact. Oh, that's right! Actually, this might be another new area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, let's go to another new area. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need the walkthrough anymore for now.
Okay.
Just finding the flat piece of paper on something that was about eye level.
You're right. How cruel.
Yeah. Stupid papers.
Cruel and unusual video game punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the end of the chapter, too.
Good job.
Woo.
Woo.
Stupid face wall things. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah?
That legitimately made me jump a little bit.
I saw.
Yeah, I know. Okay. And I think the next one is skippable. Also, keep in mind, all these skippable stages, if we were going for completion here, we would be replaying all of them again because there is stuff that's unlocked the second time. We're just doing this for the story and for witty banter.
Oh.
Witty banter.
Shit, I need it to be witty.
Okay, how about funny banter? Just funny, doesn't need to be witty.
I'll take it.
Okay. Hey, we're good.
Hey, no lamenting here.
Nope. That's some good banter.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. The curse.
The curse.
Hey, journalism.
It's the journalist man.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was me.
Performing the journalismatism. Well, you're not writing right now.
No. I'm helping to create art with what we're doing.
But art isn't well, okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. So Rico's mom got dragged in also.
And here's a robot.
What? Okay.
Beautiful. Oh my god. There's a thing there.
S. Amano. Amano? Whose name is Amano?
I don't know. You have no phone.
Table with a heater. Where's the phone?
Indeed.
There should be a phone here. Oh. Yuko Asagiri's Diary 1. Oh, these are long. Yeah, look, it's like 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized something. Hang on
What?
before we read that.
You have no phone?
I didn't mean to press that. I keep forgetting. Okay, have we not been messing these up? Okay. There's left and right flipping sometimes, too.
Oh.
And I don't think we missed anything. I think this is the first one that's like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Lately, I've been very busy. My afternoons at the engineering firm won't be enough to pay for Rico's hospital bills. I applied to work nights at the convenience store, so I won't be coming home until late at night. I talked to Rico. It's been a while. She asked me why I broke my promise to meet her yesterday. I had to cover for a girl at work who was sick, but maybe it's too much to ask a child to understand that. When I left, I said I would protect Rico, but I don't know if I can keep my promise. No matter how hard I work, there never seems to be enough money. I know it's all for Rico, but I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Our phone was disconnected, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've been getting dizzy spells. I've decided to quit my job at the convenience store. I just couldn't keep it up, but the engineering job isn't going to be enough. What am I going to do? I can't do this anymore. Life is just too hard. I came to the mountains thinking about committing suicide, but my legs gave out when I looked down at the ocean from the cliff. I can't believe I'm still afraid to die even after I left Rico. I still haven't brought myself to commit suicide. I've been using fake names going from place to place. The hospital might be looking for me since I didn't pay the hospital bills last month. Rico, I'm so sorry. I continue my life in hiding. I can manage to support myself with part-time work. Those busy days behind me feel like a dream, but perhaps this lifestyle is the dream instead. I still think about Rico, but I can't go back now. Still, I can't bring myself to throw away the cell phone, although I keep it turned off because I'm afraid of getting a call from Rico.
Okay, so to check my comprehension here.
Yeah.
So the reason Rico eventually killed herself is because she was feeling kind of like,
kind of forgotten
lonely,
by everybody.
forgotten,
Yeah.
things like that. And we now know that the reason her mother was not visiting her and keeping in contact with her was because she couldn't afford the hospital bills due to not getting paid enough, correct?
Yes.
So, the real specter here, haunting Japan, is capitalism.
Yes. I think you got that spot on. Yeah. Old
Perfect.
fan. I have one of those just sitting in my house.
And
we've,
it's old.
We've got one right there that's kind of like that.
That one?
Yeah.
About that like 3 years ago.
Oh. Mnemonic food.
Abysmal. Ha!
Okay.
It's crying. The phone is crying.
Yeah, that's coming out of my phone.
Oh, and I
Oh,
think it's a
Esamano is Sadao.
Oh.
That was Sadao's little toy robot.
Stop
Alright,
it.
Silent Hill, come on.
Who's throwing away cats?
Whenever I see that happen, I always think it's a head, and then I wonder how a severed head could be shaking around.
Man, the Wii remote is just crying up a storm.
Can I go in any of these doors? No. It's a drawstring bag. It looks handmade. Fascinating.
Cool, cool.
What the? Oh, it's a journal puzzle. It's a journal puzzle.
What?
It's one of these. That's the lock on the journal.
Oh. Oh, you had it.
Did I?
Yeah. There. Oh.
No, not quite. There.
Okay. Yay!
Good, it's
Good,
open.
it's open.
Good, it's open. Just puts it back.
Just crosses his arms and walks off.
August 4th, Rico killed herself. I can't believe I had to find out my own child's... What? My own daughter's suicide from the news. Rico, 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 Rico. That's how she said it. I'm so sorry for being such a horrible mother. I can't bring myself to come forth to say that I am her mother. I haven't paid the hospital bills. I can't afford a funeral. What will they say when a mother suddenly appears after 2 months without contact? Now that I don't have Rico, there's no point in going back to my old life. Have I gone crazy? I hear voices from the cell phone that's turned off. It's Rico's. She blames me for not even going to see her after her death. Rico, I'm sorry. And if she could continue writing, I'll bet she would have said she's sorry.
I'm done with writing.
She hated her mother so much. Rico agrees Ghost created the mnemonic abyss, then she must be in the hospital. If I can calm Rico's anger, maybe I can erase the mnemonic abyss, but how would I do that?
And what will become of me? So the real horror here is a lack of a social safety net.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yes. That, it's, yeah.
This whole thing has been political.
Yeah. What do you think that old guy was talking about? It's important to have friends in the government. Alright, so the hospital, so...
Yes.
Oh no, that's not what we want.
No.
It's just the basement. We want the director.
So why would one of Sadao's things be here?
I'm actually trying to figure that out myself. Oh. Nobody's picking up.
What if we try calling Sadao?
We could. What? Is this... Is that real? Oh,
Can you
wait.
look at the
Oh.
Retro Robo Doll?
There we go.
Oh.
Ah, that's right.
That's good.
It's a flash drive.
His spine is a flash drive.
Need a computer. Oh, crap.
Well, now we can go back to his place.
Kyoko's letter 2 from the diary. Dear Yuko, it's Nurse Hibino from Kuramiya Hospital. I understand how busy your schedule must be, but please come see Riko when you can. Riko smiles so much when you come to visit. If there's anything I can do, please just ask Kyoko Hibino. Kuramiya Hospital, I think I need to check it out again.
Oh, fine.
Well, no, I'm still
You
gonna
can go
call.
use those 2 computers. It's crying again.
It is.
Peter, calm the Wii remote.
Okay. I feel like I'm playing babysitting mama.
That's the Let's Play that needs to happen.
I guess we're going back to the hospital.
Okay.
What number, though?
Choose a fun one. How about...
Here, I'm gonna try Sadao first.
What would happen if you called a fax machine?
I don't know. I'm gonna save, though, because you make wrong calls enough times and you die.
True.
So...
Oh my god.
Is it her mom or...
Or her...
Rico?
I guess it's her mom?
Let's try the one that's in the basement.
Or maybe it's the developers or the voice actors. Why can't it be a better game?
Oh, the game's great. The game's great. So we got the school. Wait, did he say we have to check out the school again? Or the hospital?
Hospital.
It was the hospital.
Hospital.
Alright.
What about the internet cafe? That had a computer.
And no power.
Oh, that's true. But the hospital didn't have power either. We're gonna die,
The
aren't
hospital
we?
had power.
Did it?
There was a computer that was on in there.
Oh. Ghost power,
Am
maybe.
I just supposed to be... Stop it! Thought there was more to this
Is
place.
there anything else on this side? Electricity is off.
Okay. Guess we're not doing anything there.
What's directly behind you? Can you check that thing?
Nope.
Oh.
I think we're done in here.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a picture of Rico up
Yeah.
there. That's sad. Let's try the director again. No.
Wait, who was that letter from? Oh,
Oh,
are we
I
going...
believe I've killed us.
We're going to die from calling wrong?
Huh?
Oh.
No?
I didn't
Oh.
think that you'd pick up. You're at Kuramiya Hospital, right?
Yes. Why are you calling on this phone?
I was going to transport to the hospital. Don't worry about that for now. Listen to me. There are
Okay.
many locations within the mnemonic abyss, but they all share a single origin, the Kuramiya Hospital.
What do you mean?
The hell do you think he means?
I don't
Whoever's
understand
been
any of
dragging
this.
people into the mnemonic abyss through the black page is there.
Crap.
Hello? Hello?
All of a sudden you get a Japanese accent. It's Mom Ghost.
Mom ghost?
I don't
Mom ghost.
know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Where'd I drop my phone?
Around. Right there.
Ah! 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 Oh, crap!
Mom is all up on you. Whew. Steal her phone.
It won't
You
let
can't.
me.
Don't.
Oh! Ah! Oh my god!
It's not a lot of places to
Ah.
go in here. Yeah. You have no phone.
No.
You're a phoneless man. No good to anyone. Run from Mom.
Back to Zen Mama. I think I just... Oh, no!
Gonna try and dodge the old lady?
Well, I'm thinking I just need to stay away from her for a little bit. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Here's my question. Is she dead?
Yeah.
From what? Did she commit suicide?
No, I think she eventually found the chat room or something.
Oh.
Because she's in here. She's in the abyss, so she had to have gone to the chat room.
Yeah.
She probably...
Ghost phone?
Oh, it's just calling. Alright. Calling. No, I think she probably eventually followed up with what Rico was doing.
Yeah. Well, and apparently she somehow had some connection to Sadao, so he may have been like, did you know your daughter is a ghost and she's killing people?
Well, Sadao may have come across her, like, in his investigation, because remember, he was researching all
Dialed
this.
itself?
Well, yeah.
Where?
The number dialed itself? If my name isn't Johnny Deck.
Okay, I remember this place. I remember there is something we did optional in here that we had to look up and walk through, and it was super complicated, and we would have never figured it out on our own.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I think it was related to a red lady sighting. Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, sure. Look it up and I'll explore around here.
Okay. I believe it had to do with coming up with, like, some certain code and, like, typing it in somewhere.
Yes, I actually saw that online the other day. Is it over here? Yeah, see, look.
Oh, okay.
I think you've got to look at, like, a poster or a clock or something.
Yeah.
Well, there's a computer here, so we'll be able to use the flash drive.
Oh! Wait.
Or did we miss it already?
Hold on.
It's Sadao. Oh, I'm in Sadao's house.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the phone. Damn, it's broke.
What?
The cell phone's broken.
Oh.
Toilet. Oh, I totally know which woman in red thing this is, too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There's a cell phone key beside the microwave.
That's what I was looking
But
for.
you have to turn your light off.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no it is.
You know, the whole game goes through telling you can't see anything in the dark.
Yeah.
God. How are we doing on time?
Let me tell you. 34 minutes and 20-some seconds.
Well, here, why don't we end this one?
Yeah.
And then
We'll figure out what's
out what we need to do and then start another one.
Okay, sounds good.
So, all right, well, thanks for joining us again. There are more new places than I remember in this.
Yeah, and please forgive us for telling you that we're going to do something interesting and then being like, nope, it'll be a few days from now.
It's to get views. It's
Oh,
all
that's
about
true.
the views.
Yeah, tune in next time for, I don't know,
Surprises.
surprises and secrets.
Okay, bye.